Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Fighter Pass tournament. So, if you're new, again, and you're stumbling across one of these, I guess if you're new, not again, but rules again. So, if you're new and you're wondering what this is, it's a tournament of 32 characters. Actually, well, we got less than 32 at this point because we've had quite a bit of elimination so far. But basically, it's an idea of a tournament where I took characters and put them into matchups, and then each day on my channel, I will upload one of the matchups from the tournament, and then we vote down in the comments by simply typing the name of one of the two characters that you would rather see in Smash Bros. Ultimate as a DLC fighter. And you can vote for both if you want. So today's matchup is Lara Croft taking on Master Chief, and I will talk about that matchup in just a bit, but you'd either vote Lara Croft or Master Chief, or if you absolutely want to, you are allowed to vote both down in the comments. Simply type both. But that's how it goes. So it's a double elimination tournament. Character has to lose twice before being officially eliminated. And tournaments, or not tournament, but the matchup, the voting wise, that stays open for just 1 week. Keeps the tournament rolling pretty smoothly. And then if there's ever time voting, I will flip a coin on camera. I did that last week, but flip a coin on camera, you guys will see that, and we'll break the tie that way. Easiest way to do that. So yeah, with that being said, we got to go over the matchup from last week, which was Sans against Palico, and this was another loser bracket matchup, meaning, well, both these characters already have a loss, so whoever loses this one is done from the tournament. So this one was a little interesting. Sans, I guess his name gets thrown around way more than Palico did, but Palico's made it somewhat far into this tournament so far. So what were the results? Sans ended up winning. That is wrong. Hold up. Okay, well, it doesn't actually make a difference, but Sans won 31-12. I want to make sure I get the actual number. Sans still won, but 31 votes for Sans, 12 for Palico. So Palico's done, and I put up a pretty decent fight, I'd say. Palico ended up beating Vault Boy in the first round of the loser bracket, but lost to Sans, unfortunately. So congrats to Sans, moving on. Gets at least one more matchup in the tournament because loser bracket already has one loss. So we now move on to today's matchup, which is another loser bracket matchup. There we go. It is Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider series taking on Master Chief from, well, the Halo series. So let's start off with Lara Croft, shall we? Tomb Raider, been around for, oh boy, what, 20 plus years now, I want to say, because it was on the original PlayStation? I mean, this has been around forever. It's kind of like a PlayStation sort of, I guess, somewhat exclusive, I believe, for a little while. I think there wasn't there a GameCube game. Wasn't there a GameCube Tomb Raider game? I'm not sure. Somebody has to catch me up on that. Because I was last time Lara Croft had a matchup, I asked if she had like pistols for potential in her moveset, and somebody pointed out that she does. And then I was like, well, my bad. I didn't know. Never played a Tomb Raider game. Just never appealed to me. So, I don't know much about the character, but I think her name speaks, enough for itself. The franchise speaks enough for itself. It's a very iconic series. It's a very legendary series. It's a great selling series. It's like Square Enix's, was it like number 2 franchise of all time? It's one of their most successful franchises to date. So, I mean, having a character from one of their most successful franchises, definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Now, I guess to have this make a bit more sense, wouldn't we need some sort of Tomb Raider game on the Switch? You could argue that. It's kind of back and forth. Some people are like, well, you need to have some sort of Nintendo representation. Again, if there was a Tomb Raider game, say on the GameCube, it should have been on a Nintendo platform then, in that case, if that's true. So you can, check that off. But, something, newer and, on this generation, maybe they bring over one of the newer Tomb Raider games or remake of an old one. I doubt they'd remake an old one. But, so you don't need necessarily, I don't think that matters too much, that point. I don't think it does. She's a big enough name. She would draw an audience. She'd draw on some buys. People would definitely buy this character. moveset wise, again, I'm not gonna know too much, but she's got pistols, got the bow and arrow. She's got a bunch of stuff. I think does she have hunting knives or something like that? I guess you wouldn't really use hunting knives in this. In Smash Bros. But I think you can tweak the moveset and the play style wise to definitely fit Smash Bros. I can see Lara Croft potentially being sort of not suggested, but I could see her being in the conversation to have a chance in Smash Bros. I can, but again, Square Enix has been rumored to be getting a DLC character for a long time now. Nintendo recently just had their direct last week, and they're really seeming to push Dragon Quest games, so that could be a hint about maybe the potential Square Enix rep in Smash Ultimate being, well, Erdrick in this case, or somebody from Dragon Quest. So I think Lara Croft is on the list of candidates for Square Enix, but I think there's a few more that are ahead of her, so I don't put her likeliness as too high up there. And another thing, and this is a negative, I think, towards Master Chief as well, where the fighter, not the fighter pass, but the DLC characters from Smash Bros. Wii U 3DS, there were a lot of just human characters, and I've noticed a ton of people saying they'd much rather have some sort of, I don't know, an animal, a beast, a non-humanoid character, you know, something different. And I'm open to, you know, any character joining the roster, but I would like to mix it up a bit. So one point I want to touch on with Master Chief again, I think I talked about this in his last matchup too, but seemingly Master Chief has been sadly deconfirmed for Smash Ultimate. Frank O'Connor, one of the very higher ups at 343 Industries, that is the studio that is, well, responsible for the Halo franchise, sent out this tweet back on December 22nd, it looks like, replying to somebody. Master Chief isn't in Smash DLC, sadly. Although he did just download Smash, I guess none of the rest of it matters. But one of the higher ups, one of the more important people that would know about this, sadly, has kind of pretty much deconfirmed Chief. But that doesn't stop us from talking about him in this matchup. So Master Chief, definitely, you can definitely, as well, like I was saying with Lara Croft, you can tweak the moveset and the playstyle wise to definitely have the bit of, you know, the more smashy sort of feel to it. So Master Chief, Lara Croft, they can both work. Absolutely, they can both work. Here's a little mock-up I found. You got, like, potentially grenade. I'd say go with the plasma grenade, the sticky grenade. I think that'd be a bit more unique. You got potentially the assault rifle, got a jetpack, you got the needler, there's a whole bunch of things you can do. Final Smash would be like maybe a warthog, or, you know, one of the vehicles from Halo. I think that'd be pretty awesome and unique as well. So the Halo universe is such a, or the franchise as well, is just such a huge franchise. Master Chief is Microsoft's Mario after all. So potentially having him come over to Smash Bros would absolutely, he would break the internet. Come on, right? Master Chief and Smash Bros. A lot of people would love to see it, myself included. I'm a big supporter for this. I'd love to see it. Just get a whole bunch of gaming icons into one game. Smash Bros is perfect for that, and let them fight it out. But again, you'd have to come to terms. And Microsoft, like I said, Chief is Microsoft's Mario, so they're not just gonna, you know, all willy-nilly, oh, here, yeah, go ahead and use them. They're gonna need to, you know, come up with terms that they're comfortable with, Microsoft, you know, whether it, you know, pricing-wise, or how much revenue, or the cut of the revenue that they'd get from the sales of this guy. So I still think it could happen. Nintendo and Microsoft are very buddy-buddy recently. You know, over the past, I guess, six to 8 months or something, they seem to be pretty good friends. So I think Microsoft will probably end up getting a rep, but more than likely it's either Banjo or Steve from Minecraft. Probably have to be the two front runners, especially after that tweet that Frank O'Connor had. So yeah, for this matchup though, I still think Chief would be a great addition. He would, like I said, he'd break the internet. He would sell not just his fighter pack, but I think he would sell people the entire fighter pass as well. He'd just be, come on, who doesn't want to see Master Chief against Mario, Master Chief against Cloud, Master Chief against Samus, Master Chief against Mega Man? You know, there's so many awesome, you know, combinations of characters you can finally see go at it. I think it'd be awesome. I would, like I said, I'm a big fan of this. I would love to see it. Even though, sadly, it seems like he's deconfirmed, I'm still voting for Chief. I'd love to see Chief. I mean, I think I've made that point pretty clear about now. But yeah, my vote is definitely for Master Chief. I don't know. I just have a more of an attachment to the character. I mean, Halo's such a big franchise. I played pretty much all the games in the franchise, and I've never played a Tomb Raider game, so this one's easy for me. So the only question left is who are you going to vote for? Either Master Chief or Lara Croft, one or the other, or again, if you absolutely want both, you can vote for both. Down in the comments, simply type the name. Anyway, that is going to be it for this. Actually, we got to show you a sneak peek for tomorrow. So looks like tomorrow's matchup is going to be Steve from Minecraft taking on Sub-Zero. Okay, Sub-Zero, that'll be the matchup, and then we will get the results of Erdrick taking on Cuphead. All right, so also the aforementioned Erdrick. So Square Enix getting a lot of talk, and Microsoft getting quite a bit of talk here in these few matchups. So anyway, that it will be for tomorrow. This one is done for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.